In Bubblebell Marsh, every sound made a colored bubble. Raindrops popped blue. Giggles floated pink. Even tiny yawns made sleepy silver rings. Kiko was the marsh's biggest young frog, with a teal belly, springy feet, and a voice that could wobble every lily pad. Tomorrow was the Moon Lily Festival. Pip the patient snail polished lanterns, while Luma, the golden firefly, tested quiet corners for anyone who needed a peaceful rest. Kiko wanted a perfect festival. Then he found the echo bell, an enormous old bell with a moon-shaped handle. Its label said, "Ring once to gather stray sounds." Kiko imagined no bangs, surprises, or mistakes. Pip suggested asking what sounds everyone liked. Luma suggested lively spaces and quiet spaces. But Kiko rang the bell too soon. Bong! The bell inhaled a hiccup and glowed purple. The echo bell grew hungry. Whoom! It swallowed a duck's laugh. Foop! It collected rain, reeds, friendly croaks, and Pip's lantern song. Each sound became a bright bubble spinning inside. The marsh turned strangely still. Kiko tried to tip the sounds out, but the bell gulped harder. It bounced off the dock and rolled toward Moon Lily Tower, every trapped sound wobbling inside. Kiko leaped onto a giant lily pad sled. Pip held the lantern rope, and Luma flashed directions through the silent reeds. They skimmed over mirror-flat water, bounced across mushroom drums that made no noise, and ducked beneath enormous sound bubbles. At Moon Lily Tower, the echo bell sprang onto the roof. One huge bubble expanded around it, covering the tower, the marsh, and the rising moon in a clear, trembling dome. Kiko stretched one springy foot around the tower and caught the bell's moon handle with both hands. Still, the bubble dome grew. Nobody could hear warnings, songs, or one another. Pip tapped Kiko's toe and pointed to the bell's label. Under the first line were smaller words. Collected sounds must be heard, named, and released gently. Kiko's eyes widened. He had tried to choose perfect quiet for everyone without listening first. Luma flashed a new plan. Listen, name, release. Kiko stopped tugging. Pip drew pictures on lantern cards. A rabbit chose soft rain. A duck chose laughter. A moth chose a quiet corner. A cricket chose sunset music. Kiko named each wish before touching the bell. The dome softened. Together they repeated, listen, name, release. One careful bubble floated toward the sky. Kiko tapped the echo bell as gently as a raindrop. Blue bubbles released rain with a plink plink. Pink bubbles returned laughter with a ha ha. Green bubbles gave the reeds their whisper, and golden bubbles restored Pip's lantern song. Luma conducted with glowing loops. Kiko used his enormous hands to guide, not grab. Soon, every chosen sound joined a playful marsh melody, while silver quiet bubbles drifted into cozy resting tents. That evening, the Moon Lily Festival began beneath floating lanterns. The music meadow bounced with croaks, chimes, and mushroom drums. Across the bridge, the quiet garden held soft moss, slow fireflies, and signs that said, "Rest here anytime." Neighbors moved between both spaces whenever they wished. Pip sang one tiny verse. Luma danced in bright spirals. Kiko listened to the festival's many sounds and its gentle pauses, and neither needed to win. The next morning, the marsh gave Kiko a listening leaf, gold for sound and silver for quiet. He still loved enormous ideas, but every plan began with questions. What feels fun? What feels safe? Where can we rest? The echo bell became an instrument, rung only after everyone agreed. Kiko learned that kindness does not make the whole world loud or silent. Kindness listens, then makes room for every voice and every pause. The end.